Joe Burford, the man who passed away this morning, his family said what happened last night is truly an accident. I spoke to his daughter Becca earlier today, and she says she misses her father, but does not blame the driver who hit him and fled the scene.
My dad got a call that one of his customers were here to drop their dogs off for Christmas vacation. He went over to let them in, and somehow the dog slipped out of his collar. And
the dog took off into this roadway on Beck Street. And Becca says, being the type of person he is, her dad, Joe Burford, ran after it.
I heard manic knocking and doorbell ringing, and my mom was at the door and told me my dad had been hit by a car.
Joe was then rushed to the University of Utah Hospital in critical condition, but later died Saturday morning from a head injury.
Both of his shins were shattered. One of them, the bone was sticking through. His pelvis was completely shattered in multiple places.
The man driving the vehicle that hit Joe was with his young son.
I just heard them ask, who hit this man? A man said, he raised his hand and said, I did.
But later, he was gone. Salt Lake City police say he left the scene and are unaware of his identity. And while police investigate, a daughter prepares for Christmas without her dad.
It's still surreal. Like, I feel like he's going to walk through the door. And then I remember and go through a wave of panic and tears.
Becca says dogs were her father's life. President of the Salt Lake Terrier Association, a dog show judge, and owner of Cowboy Joe's dog boarding.
He was Cowboy Joe. That's what people knew him as. He was a good person. He loved animals, loved dogs.
As for the driver of the vehicle, Becca says she wishes he would come forward.
I hope he does, just so he can have some peace and know that this could have happened to anyone.
Joe leaves behind 4 children. His family says they are still keeping up with reservations at Cowboy Joe's dog boarding because they say it is what Joe would have wanted. They have also set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for his medical bills. We'll have a link to that on our website.